I think our human nature longs for connectedness. That we long to be in connection with other people. That we long to live life with other people. Even though Gary's been single his entire life. But I bet you Gary doesn't go many days a week without seeing somebody else. We long to have some kind of connection with somebody. That's what marriage is all about. Is that you have this connection with this one person for the rest of your life. That you share life with that person. And I think we have a longing to share life with so many people. And this is a way that we can do that in our Sunday schools. That you get used to this group of people. You share life with this person. You pray for this person. This person prays for you. And I think that's something that we can do, that we can get out of our comfort zone and do with this small group idea, that we can get these people together that don't necessarily want to come to Sunday school, don't necessarily, or can't come to Sunday school, or can't come on a Wednesday night Bible study, but that they can get together some other point in the week and share life with one another. Pray for each other. Fellowship with each other. Do things with each other. I think there's something very powerful in being able to do stuff like that. So, I want to just say, and we're getting ready to close, and we've got a video to watch here in a little bit. But our church, where it's at, is where we are. Where you are every single day. Whether it be at your home, whether it be at your work. That's where our church is. And I think if we can start thinking like this, if we can get our minds around this, it will radically shape the way we do things. If we can truly understand that we're the hands and the feet of God, of Christ, not only when we're together, but when we're separate and apart, I think it radically changes how you view Christianity. That Christianity isn't just a one-day-a-week thing, but that's an every day of the week thing. We must become a go-to church instead of a come-to church. I've preached on that many times over the past year, but our mentality needs to be that we're willing to do whatever it takes to spread the gospel. We're willing to, if we have to, flip the sanctuary to get more people in here so we can spread the gospel. We're willing to do small groups. We're willing to meet outside of Sunday and Wednesday if it means we're able to spread the gospel. We're willing to do yard sales to raise money if it means we're able to spread the gospel a little bit more. We're able to go to the kitchen folk. We're able to deliver Meals on Wheels. We're able to go with mission trips because we can't fund it ourselves. We're able to go on mission trips with First Broad Street so that we can spread the gospel. That's really what it's all about. But it doesn't just take place here in this church. It doesn't just take place when we're all together, but it takes place wherever you are every single day of your life. Are you just living a comfortable life? Or are you willing to do the things it takes to go out of your comfort zone to make Jesus famous? To make Jesus the thing that everyone thinks about all the time? Because that's really what it's all about. We're getting ready to watch this video, and it is about Sudan and what our conference, the Holston Conference, is doing. And the Holston Conference is made up of about 904 churches, something like that, through up through almost the middle of Virginia, up to Tazewell, Virginia, all the way down to the very northern tip of Georgia, south of Chattanooga. And these 904 churches has radically changed lives in Sudan. And what's happened in Sudan is that in West Sudan, the Darfur region, there's mass genocide, and I'm sure all of you are somewhat familiar with that. And the genocide continues to this day. But there have been hundreds of thousands, millions of people that have escaped the Darfur region to southern Sudan. And there's all these refugees pouring in constantly. And we are there. People from our own neighborhoods are there helping these people. And at the very end of it, I'm going to pass around offering plates. And this offering will go to that. We're going to take it to annual conference. And annual conference will collect all the offerings. And it will go to Sudan. We have people there every day of the year. People from the Holston Conference living there to help these people. And we're going to be watching this. It's about a 10-minute video, but right at the end we will take up an offering for it.
The difference that Holston Conference has made in Yei, Sudan would be that we promised we would be back and we've come back.
What makes me come back is the orphans. I met them the first time I was here, and again, I heard their stories, and it really broke my heart that these children have no care. They have no one to take care of them, no one to watch over them. They have no food, no medical care, and they're at risk for famine and disease and other atrocities.
It's going to take years and years, decades, to come anywhere close to